toss it far.
Can't really toss it that far anyway.
Oh
Yeah, I
no.
see what you're saying. It gets tangled up a lot faster.
Lock
The Determined Fisherman assists the Determined Fisherwoman.
I told you that quick.
yeah, a lot of small ones. Yeah, with this, the way you toss it out,
It's different from, I guess,
Yeah.
over there.
still
Is it
tingled
still
up.
wrapped yet? Not as much room over here.
This is for expert fishers only.
The Determined Fisherman is talking his way into getting beat up.
Like have about like right around there, and when you do it, just go like this.
Then I want it a little further out than that. The good fish are going to be way out there. They're not going to be that close.
Or so she thinks.
You turn it.
No, you don't.
You gotta let it. You gotta let it take it.
He already took the whole shrimp except for the tail.
That's the purpose. You gotta let him bite it.
Yeah, but they steal the whole thing. He was trying to steal it.
That's the whole purpose. You gotta let him take it.
I did, but you also got to make sure you get it before they take it and run.
That's why we got a lot more bait.
The Determined Fisherman and the Determined Fisherwoman try their luck along the Hillsborough River in Tampa, Florida.
See, but this you just wait for the bobber to go down. Once the bobber goes down, then that's when you know you got the fish.
They're tearing
Did
off.
you see it? She has already hooked a fish and doesn't even know it.
I feel him pulling at it.
It's a matter of time till one of the big.
What the is that?
Yep, you got one.
The first catch of the day.
You got one of them.
It's so tiny. It's a baby. Like, how did he even put the hook in his mouth? And he got it all the way through his mouth. He's perfect one to put in the tank. Because he's still little.
Yeah, see, I told you, yeah.
This is an invasive fish species called a Mayan cichlid, and it appears to have taken over a good stretch of the river, seeing that they are the only thing biting.
That's your shark bait. Oh, look at the dolphin.
Their aquatic
Oh.
acquaintance has traveled from the bay and found them a few miles upriver.
Oh, look at the dolphin.
Oh,
Mullet are known to also be in the area along with anything else that lives in freshwater and saltwater.
guess that's why we're not catching any fish, huh?
That would be why. He's up here feeding. He's up real close.
Flipper done found us. We done changed location and he done found us.
Uh-huh. That just scared the I didn't know what it was at first. I'm like, what the is that? Because I heard that blowhole thing and I'm like, wait, dolphins don't come up this far, do they?
Yeah. Now you
So
know.
this is more saltwater.
It's brackish.
But I thought they had to be saltwater.
No. It's like brackish is a mix of salt and
fresh.
fresh. Yeah. Where the big ones at? Where the big ones at? Where they at? Where they at?
They were
Where
running
they
from that dolphin.
Ooh, got one.
I keep getting the same kind of fish. I'm starting to think that's all that's out here.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they're invasive, because they're eating all the other fish.
An invasive or alien species is an introduced species to an environment that becomes overpopulated and harms its new environment. Invasive species adversely affect habitats and bioregions, causing ecological, environmental, and/or economic damage. The question is, when did these cichlids overtake this river?
Ooh, I guess I guaranteed your catch.
There you go. Oh, he got a lot of red on him. Oh, sorry.
You good.
And he didn't get my bait. He got the hook.
You could reuse it.
Another little baby.
Wow.
The determined fisherman needs to join the Itty Bitty Fish Committee. But all jokes aside, catching any fish is better than no fish. And you can take that to the bank. The river bank, that is. Haha.
This is a good place to just use a cane pole.
I double dog dare the Determined Fisherman to start using a cane pole.
Hmm?
It's so little.
Oh, let me get it.
A little bigger than the first one, but smaller than the second one.
Those Mayan cichlids sure do have a beautiful color. The Determined Fisherman and the Determined Fisherwoman contemplate on putting one of these in a fish tank one day.
Oh, that's that quick. Ooh. Big one.
Better size than the first two.
The Determined Fisherman and the Determined Fisherwoman are most likely going to have to find a whole new fishing spot if they want to catch a different fish species. Mayan cichlids rule this part of the river.
Yeah, I stole it off.
That's a big one.
They got little teeth.
Oh, they do.
They're like little piranhas. That's why it feels like they're ripping it apart.
That was a big one.
Nah, I doubt it.
That's a big one. Not that big. It looked like
See,
a big one.
I told you.
No, it wasn't a big one. Dang. Oh, look at that. Hooked them in the side.
On the side of the lip.
Wow, that is wild.
Wow. What are the odds of hooking a fish like that? Not even in the mouth. The average size of these Mayan cichlids full grown are a little above 12 inches, with the world record a little more than 15 inches.
Yeah, I need to get another towel. That's disgusting.
That's a rock right there.
Where?
Right there.
Holy the is that?
What is that?
Is that? What the is that? That's a rock.
Is
Man,
it?
you had me scared of the mother.
Because I see the light. Oh, it's reflecting on his body and it looks lighter. And I'm like, is that a body?
The
or something?
Determined
Yeah,
Fisherman
that's what it
was
looked
right
like,
about
too.
to
I was
call
like,
That's why I
911.
kept looking. I'm like, is that a rock?
You had me scared. Oh man, put this back on ice.
That was.
While the Determined Fisherman adds a sliding sinker to cast further with his bobber setup, the Determined Fisherwoman continues to catch more Mayan cichlids.
This one doesn't really got teeth. I think there's two different kinds. This one has like fish lips.
I think it's probably because it's not as big as the other ones, right?
Maybe when they get bigger, they get the teeth.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, they ought to change the name from the Hillsborough River to the Mayan Cichlid Riverway of Tampa Bay. Do you remember how many fish they've caught? I've totally lost count.
Hold on.
Add this one onto the tally. The Determined Fisherwoman is catching way more fish than the Determined Fisherman. At this point, I don't think the Determined Fisherman is going to catch up. Either way, they are both having a fun-filled fishing day in the shade. The determined fisherman was trying to change the battery on his GoPro.
And I got my bait.
I was about to
That's how you
change.
gotta do it.
I was about to change the battery, but I can't because he keep on catching fish.
See, the darker striped ones are the lighter, the younger looking ones. Oh, look, he didn't even get my bait.
The determined fisherman finally finished setting up his rig to cast further with his bobber, but will soon realize it was all for nothing. The reason why it was all for nothing is because all of the fish are staying close to the bank in the shade on this hot August summer day, and nothing in the middle is biting.
All right, see, bobber came back up, sinker went down, so now I just gotta wait for the bobber to start moving.
Drop down a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh no, something went wrong.
Something ain't right.
What do you mean?
It didn't come back up.
Lose the bobber?
It shouldn't. It should be on there still. I bought these at Walmart, and I was thinking I was getting a good deal. 4 of them for like less than $2. I don't know if you can hear that. But these things fill up with water, and they no longer float. Why would I buy floats that don't float? They're just filled with water. So yeah, I would not buy these. Look at that. All that water. This other one that I got on this pole right here, been using that thing for years, and it still works pretty good. So yeah, get what you pay for.
Hold ya. Near the rocks there.
Oh.
There's rocks there, they're probably over there.
Oh. Oh man.
He didn't get it, he stole you.
Yeah. I'll get him next time though.
Oh, look! He's got the shrimp in his mouth. He's Thelma and Louise over here.
She's talking about the 2 ducky ducks that never made it into the view of the camera.
Ooh.
That one.
Got him.
You want me to get it with you in the background?
Sure.
What do I do? Just
Press,
play?
yeah.
Oh, that boy needs some lotion on those ankles and the knees.
Are they pretty?
Hi, good morning.
Thanks. You get anything?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you did? What'd you catch it?
Those cichlids.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Have you seen the hunchback alligator out here?
Wow.
Oh
No, there's a
no.
What?
hunchback alligator.
Yeah,
You seen a dolphin?
There are 2 of them.
Gators.
And of course, the one grew very big. He's like 6-7 feet long. He's not been around here for a while. But there's this other one which has a hunchback, and I guess because of the hunchback, it like restricted its growth.
Oh.
But you see it every once in a while. I saw it like 2 weeks ago, right over there.
Oh wow.
Yeah. very unusual. So
thanks for the heads up.
yeah, really.
No gators yet, just the dolphin this morning.
Oh, you saw a dolphin?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was real close this morning.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, every once in a while I see dolphin and manatee. That makes it fun. Makes for a good day.
True.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. It's a log. Ooh.
Those fish are aggressive when it comes to food in their territory.
Goblet on it. Nibble, nibble.
Waiting for it to take it all up.
That one.
Yay.
Those are there in like the bushes and the rocks. They use the rocks to hide.
They've caught so many of these. The Determined Fisherman and the Determined Fisherwoman got tired of catching those Mayan cichlids and decided to scout out another fishing spot.
Should the one we have at the house and save us this thing.
Yes.
Oh no, I don't like this. This moves too much.
Yeah, I wouldn't stay out here. I wouldn't stay out here. I'd just cast and then come back over to the to over there.
You gonna run, take off, and the whole thing's gonna run with you.
And when it red jumps up, you gonna fall in the water.
Right. Let's try that other spot. I thought this was like a regular spot.
It's a boat slip.
It's like super wobbly. Try that other spot.
I'll throw something in real quick.
The Determined Fisherman fights his fear of alligators while attempting to see if he can get a fish to bite. The Determined Fisherman's casting skills are put to the test, casting between a lily pad water trail. The Determined Fisherman's determination to catch fish was diminished by the incoming rain. The Determined Fisherman and the Determined Fisherwoman try to see if they can catch anything near State Road 92 and I-4 in the bypass canal.
I'm in the water some.
As you can see, they are having a hard time catching anything in this afternoon Florida heat. The Determined Fisherman and the Determined Fisherwoman caught a total of 13 Mayan cichlids. Remember, keep those lines tight, be patient, and hold on for the fight. Until next time.